Laura Ayota, Bay Area News Group. Understanding why people choose tents under freeways over shelters is key to solving the homeless problem. Many naive policymakers discuss homelessness in purely economic terms, perpetrating a distracting myth. Sure, people become homeless for diverse reasons. One might be a LGBT youth kicked out by parents. Another might be a spouse fleeing an abusive relationship. Those are prime candidates for conventional outreach and solutions. Make them aware of shelters and house them temporarily. But unlike the individuals above, the coterie of able-bodied young men living under my freeway exit could certainly pool resources, including government-provided funds, and share a modest apartment in a down-market locale, which would be better than sleeping outside. Understanding why they don't is key to understanding the issue. So is historical perspective. Some believe funding emergency shelters and transitional housing for homeless families and individuals and providing new rental housing for families and individuals with special needs will solve the problem. That language comes from a 1988 statewide ballot initiative, which dedicated over $600 million in today's dollars to ameliorating homelessness. It's one of dozens of spending programs that have done little. Get editorials, opinion columns, letters to the editor and more in your inbox weekday mornings. Sign up for the opinion newsletter. So if economics aren't the issue, what is? Two things. About 40% of homeless are addicts and another 25% have severe mental illness. In other words, over 2/3 of the homeless suffer afflictions that diminish rational behavior. This is why some shelters sit vacant. Requirements that occupants be drug and disruption-free make many decline their hospitality. The second factor is understood through a statistical abnormality. Los Angeles County, despite having 3% of the nation's population, has 10% of the nation's homeless. Nice weather and expensive housing, found in many cities, don't explain why 1 in 10 American homeless live there. Something is causing the region to have a disproportionate share. The truth is that many of these individuals were housed in California's penal system until recent reforms, and now the system has abandoned those people in your neighborhood. Proposition 47 reclassified many criminal offenses as mandatory misdemeanors. Realignment moved offenders from state prison to overcrowded county jails, meaning early release. Each forced substance abusers, who previously received the treatment, intervention or enforced sobriety they needed, to face their demons alone on the streets. Several studies have chronicled how the justice system, which used to scare some drug abusers straight, force others into rehab and assist those with mental health issues, now, ironically, in the name of mercy, is prevented from helping. It's no coincidence that Los Angeles County, which has the largest jail in the state, it is the homeless epicenter. Two solutions would work. We need a new type of detention within the justice system, one dedicated to drug treatment and mental health. And we need to lengthen jail terms for misdemeanors. That may sound odd, but it's rational. A misdemeanor is a crime for which someone spends 364 days or less in jail. But in big counties, if a person is convicted for a misdemeanor, that person may spend less than a day in jail. This is too short to conduct any meaningful assessment or intervention. Homelessness is not a crime, and a good society treats the least fortunate compassionately. Don't seek a return to the days where drug possession conferred a stint in state prison. But some homeless, especially those on drugs, commit crimes. And those minor crimes are a major scourge for urban dwellers. Many discouraged police forces are openly apathetic when a victim reports yet another smashed window, stolen bicycle, or purse snatching, never mind public defecation or drug dealing. Plus, certain homeless prey on other homeless. Society cannot allow them to avoid consequences. This produces disrespect for laws. It's time to view criminal activity as an opportunity for engaging those who need help. The justice system is a powerful tool because participation is involuntary. It's society's way of staging an intervention for those not lucky enough to have a group of friends able to do so. Many will continue pushing for spending on more beds, while dozens of free, voluntary programs remain underutilized. Until we start viewing the problem differently, we will continue to give spare change to panhandlers and deploy tax dollars ineffectively. That way of thinking might salve our guilty consciences, but it hasn't done much to improve the lives of those in need. Mike Gatto, D. Los Angeles, served in the state assembly from 2010 to 16. Follow him on Twitter at @MikeGatto. ADU might also like air conditioning now finally affordable thanks to newthingstoday.com. Why you should apply for the HSBC Advance Credit Card. HSBC Bank HSBC Visa Infinite Card give you access to VIP lounges. HSBC Bank. The unusual link between coconut oil and Alzheimer's memory repair protocol.com. Draw on Asia's canvas of income potential aliens. Global investors. Unlimited data calls.